Bernard Chen, who served as the convener of Executive Council in Hong Kong, which in simple language is to give chief executive advice and assist him or her in policy making, is someone fulfilled much more than that. He is also a renowned business leader, a cultural promoter, and also chairs museums in Hong Kong. Now, with great honor today, I got hold of him to talk to us from Hong Kong with his insights. So Bernard, good to have you today. I know you must be very busy.
Hi, Kate. Yes, today is a big day, election day. So I show up very early in the morning before 9 o'clock to cast my vote.
Right. Are you surprised with the result, 1,416 votes?
Well, I'm not surprised at all. I mean, John Lee is a very qualified candidate, so I'm not surprised at all. Obviously, we do not know exact turnout, so it's a good turnout.
Right. Can you tell us a little bit more about John Lee? Because he seems not to be a person who has very high public profile, and most of his background is on the security side.
Well, John has served in the police force, the Hong Kong police force, for something like 35 years, and rise up the rank all the way to deputy police commissioner. And then he joined the government as in the political appointees about 10 years ago as the undersecretary for security, and later advanced to Secretary for Security. And then only about a year ago, he was being invited by the Chief Executive, Carrie Lam, to be the number two, the Chief Secretary of Hong Kong. So clearly, John has served over 40 plus years in public services. So, but of course, he's not the most high profile person in the very beginning, but obviously he is definitely now because he's leading the entire civil service for the next 5 years for Hong Kong.
Right. So what are the areas do you think John Lee should focus on to improve during his term, assuming that he's finally appointed by the central government?
Yes. Well, clearly he has a lot of challenges ahead of him. To start with, obviously, public health. We're still in the middle of a pandemic, so we still need to. I mean, this COVID is not over yet. So clearly, he still need to make sure that if there's another rebound of the virus, that we are ready to able to contain it. That's number one. And of course, the economy is much affected by COVID, and even to the social unrest back in 2019. So we haven't really recovered yet. So that is clearly also a major task for him. How do we, regain some of the lost grounds we have in the last 2-3 years? And then of course, you have the same old issues that we have not yet resolved over all these years, such as housing shortage, towards also the youth mobility, whether we can find good jobs. And of course, retaining talent is also a key challenge too. So these are the issues that he probably doesn't even have a honeymoon period. He has to, as soon as he starts on July 1st, these are the topics that he has to tackle them.